What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video guys, I will show you several quite interesting news. First of all, I will show you a new conflict of interest, pure conflict of interest of one of U3 Halt panel member. And I have to say that this conflict of interest becomes quite interesting, and I will show you all the details within just several minutes. Then I will continue with the Scott Trott lawsuit update, and I have to say that Scott Trott is working hard in order to push his case forward to the resolution. And at the end of this video I will show you some details from one of community members in regards to my video that I published back in December of 2022, on December the 7th of 2022, right before the U3 Halt. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section for whatever reasons you want. So, and let's start with the news itself. Junk Savvy wrote this tweet just several hours ago, and she wrote, "We dig in. The person at the core of the MMTLP fiasco, a tale of two oil and gas companies, has a daughter who works as operations manager for a powerful subcommittee on energy and water. No. Hint, check out Fidelity's oil and gas investments. We are not going away." And she refers to the tweet that was published by Curtis, and Curtis wrote this. By the way, he wrote it, let me show you somewhere here. He wrote it in response to the tweet that was published by Harmed by FINRA's corruption. And let me show you this. You are not missing. And Angelina Casimates, daughter of the now infamous Patricia Casimates, FINRA VP, UPC committee member, currently serves as operations manager for the subcommittee for energy and water, appropriations committee. Props to you and Red Hills. Let me show you this tweet, this basically picture, this screenshot, where the experience of Angelina Casimates is following. She works for the subcommittee operations manager energy and water subcommittee from January of this year till present day. And guys, take a look on this comment. Rare DD wrote this quite funny comment. "Maybe she has a strong work ethic, exceptional performance, and the ability to quickly learn and adapt." And he added the part of her curriculum vitae, and here you can see at the very bottom it says, "That being said, if you have a strong work ethic, exceptional performance, and the ability to quickly learn and adapt, it's not impossible to achieve such a career progression." And guys, I think when someone works for this type of committee and her mother is trying to regulate some actions on the market, and these actions has a pure conflict of interest with the company who might be regulated by the committee where the daughter of this U3 Halt panel member works. Guys, definitely it is quite tricky, but I have no doubts that something is wrong in this case. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Curtis reposted this tweet that was written by Guess Who, and Guess Who wrote, "I asked this question a while back. Which one of these people have the greatest conflict of interest in the role they played in the MMTLP fiasco? At the moment, it seems Patty C, it means Patricia Casimates, has perceived conflict here. There are 8 other players on the UPC committee. Don't worry, those conflicts, if any, will be exposed soon enough too." And here's the panel, U3 Halt panel itself, and Patricia Casimates is basically ahead of this panel, and she works for FINRA as well. And guys, it is the second conflict of interest of this person in regards to MMTLP shareholders. On top of that, Guess Who also wrote, "We told you the more time we have, the more dirty details we will find. It's only been 626 days since that infamous U3 Halt was implemented. Imagine what other pesky potential conflict of interest type information we are sitting on. It's mind-boggling." Which one of these people have the greatest conflict of interest in the role they played in the MMTLP fiasco? Who do they have relationships with, business, personal, or both? You will be surprised to say the least. No stone left unturned. Who's gonna blow the whistle first? The clock is ticking. This rabbit hole is so deep. You gave us too much time. You underestimate this group of investors. Every day that passes is one more day another skeleton surface. This is the FINRA, Uniform Practice Code Committee. Patricia Casimates, FINRA VP of Market Operations, she is basically the head of this committee, and she, as you can see, this check mark shows that she has a conflict of interest. And other people in this committee, and we will prove that they also have a lot of skeleton in their wardrobes. So, Chris Stone, FINRA VP Transparency Service, Joe Megan, Heffern, Tilston, CEO, Tom Nicholson, D.I. Davidson & Co., SVP and Director of Operations, Matthew Price, Fidelity Investment and Senior VP, Jeffrey Sheftik, Lincoln Financial, VP Broker-Dealer Operations and COO, Joseph Iraqi, Robin Hood, VP of Enterprise Risk Management and Internal Audit, Christopher Haynes, Edward Jones, Director Enterprise Data Stewardship, Kelly Bell, Hilltop Securities, Managing Director Operations, Stephen Paul Dubkick, Pershing LLC. It's day 626. The MMTLP army isn't going away. We aren't going away. Gary Gensler, ICC and FINRA should just let it trade. We have only one question. What is the share count? So guys, everything is on the table. We can see all the evidence that appeared in front of us during these days. And definitely this information might be extremely helpful in the litigations that we also have on the table. On top of that, guys, take a look an update in regards to one litigation. Scott Roth published this just several hours ago, and he wrote, "The Empire strikes back. GTS and Ari Rubinstein filed the expected motion to dismiss RICO claims against them Friday night. FINRA worked all weekend emailing me Saturday and Sunday AM about their counterbatteries against my case. GTS says RICO doesn't apply, and of course I disagree. They obviously suspect I will be bringing US constitutional challenges across the boards, and as I stated last week, we need to be paid for what we lost and could have won, and to fix the system. This is about America, the next generation. I will be filing for the ELE, extinction level event, against FINRA to attempt to shut them down as an illegal entity that should not be exercising the power of the US executive branch." And guys, I will elaborate this statement in just a couple of minutes. So, it's about to get sporty here in Vermont. I'll post brand access filings later. I'm in the con law books at the moment. And guys, what does it mean that FINRA is an illegal entity? Let me show you right here. This is the article that was published at the very beginning of this year, and it's titled Alpine Securities Corporation versus Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. And this is the Harvard Law Review magazine. You can see this quite interesting result of the judge's decision. As a result, the constitutionality of delegations to unquestionably private actors remain unresolved. The lower courts have split the difference between the per se rule proposed by the DC Circuit and Judge Walker's implied conclusion that private non-delegation challenges present only de facto appointments clause claims. Instead, an entity's private status determines the extent and nature of power that the actor may properly wield. As the Fifth Circuit generalized, private partners must function subordinately to an agency with authority and surveillance over them. To ensure the private partner remains subordinate, Congress may employ private entities for ministerial or advisory roles, but it might not give these entities governmental power over others. Consequently, the private partner may not wield concurrent authority to an agency, make principal policy decisions or regulate unilaterally. And guys, this is quite interesting statement, and this might definitely help us to see that FINRA uses its total immunity illegally. And if it is the case, through this decision, we can prove that FINRA shouldn't be hidden behind the wall of their immunity. And that is how we can challenge their opinion, and that is how we can find and release the blue sheet data for MMTLP as of December of 2022. Guys, and for now, let's take a look on this statement that was written by Roman Soups, and he published it just several hours ago, and he wrote, MMTLP, nobody else noticed Andre telling people on December the 7th that December the 8th was the last day for MMTLP. And he added this screenshot with the basically caption of my speech, and I said, deadline of the spin-off on December the 8th, and that's why, in my opinion, we yada yada, so on and so forth. But guys, this is not the full context of my video. If you want to watch this video, please do it. You can find the link of this video in the description below. It is the very first link, and the name of this video is following: Metamaterials Clarification on MMTLP, the only MMTLP video you need to see before December the 12th. And take a look right here, guys. I published this video on December the 7th, and I have to say that, yes, I said this phrase that December the 8th might be the last day for MMTLP, but the context is following. It is the last day if you implement T+2 rule, and we know that the last day should be December the 12th. But for some minor brokerages, we might have up to 2 days delay, and this 2 days delay might change a lot on the books of this spin-off. And that is why I told you that if you decided to hold MMTLP shares in order to receive the next bullish hydrocarbons shares, you have to call, first of all, you have to call to your broker dealer and ask him about the T+2 rule. And then potentially you have to hold it on December the 8th, because December the 9th and December the 10th was the day off. It was a Saturday and Sunday, and that is why, guys, I've said this phrase. On top of that, take a look on the comments, and he also made the screenshots of the comments of my video. And as usual, I have a lot of comments that basically not so pleasant for me as an author. As you can see, this person, Z2EU2974, wrote this: another shield that doesn't understand the play. Godness, the thought is real, y'all. And I responded to this. Do you still think the same? And guys, I was right I was right in my statement that it was extremely dangerous position to hold MMTLP shares in December of 2022. You can watch basically this video and make your own conclusion. But in general, guys, it is not for the first time when I see this type of comments that I'm completely wrong. For example, this one, this is wrong information. You have to buy by December the 8th for them to settle December the 12th. So guys, if you watch any of my videos in regards to, for example, MULN, you can see that I'm not a paid shill. I don't care about any type of assets. I care only about the people, and I care only about the technical analysis. And that is how I work. That is why I make these videos, and I will continue to do it. But watch my previous video, and probably I will do my personal spin-off of the channel, and I will switch all the videos in regards to MMTLP to completely different channel. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.